invisible bubbles. On the blue planet Earth, it looks so calm from space. Fluffy clouds and sunny sky. You only see what's wrong when you zoom in. An outbreak has occurred. We humans have to defend ourselves against COVID and stay in our personal bubbles. The coronavirus is probably thinking, I must dominate and silence the world. Mwahaha! I have forced so many people to stay at home. I must avoid soup and hand sanitizer. Also, those pesky scientists testing people if they have my virus will find me. People's patience and resilience drives me crazy. I'll lose the battle soon if I can't find enough people to attack. Who will win?
Closed planets. The outbreak of coronavirus has been causing people sick and changing our lives. I can't go to parties, parks, cinemas, beaches, museums and all those fun things. We must stay at home to stop the virus spreading. This is why I drew the planets with signs on them saying sick or closed. Saturn says open because there's a ring around it and the ring acts like a mask. All the planets are spinning around the sun at their own planetary orbit, like everyone keeps social distances. I hope we can find a way to get rid of COVID-19. I want to go to school and I want to cuddle my friends.
The big black whale. I live in Sydney. I love my city and it used to be full of color and the people were very friendly. But one day the virus suddenly came like a big black whale that covered the sunshine above the city. We all hope the whale goes away soon so we can enjoy the freedom in our lives again. This whale is teaching us that we cannot hurt animals and our environment. We need to protect nature and our planet so we can live in harmony together.
Safe Street. My artwork inspires everyone to think that staying home is fun. I want people who have to stay at home to feel happy when they see my artwork. To make this message obvious, I colored each letter rainbow and made it interesting to look at. The whole drawing is drawn by hand and colored with pencils. I named this artwork Safe Street because in this street everyone is safe and keeping a social distance. I hope my artwork highlights the importance of staying home.
Deja Vu. The artwork I created has the elements of Morse and computer codes to make up short messages in my opinion of the coronavirus. The message I want to represent through my artwork is the similarities coronavirus had to the bubonic plague. Therefore, I named the piece Deja Vu. To convey the message that how it seemed like it was the bubonic plague all over again and we've lost our freedom. The jar shows us how we're not only trapping ourselves but also a limit to newer generations' freedom and opportunities to explore the world and create new memories instead of sticking to a screen or playing video games.
Take responsibility, protect our family. My name is Earth, and I am one of the most beautiful and friendly planets in the whole space. But recently, I was attacked by lots of aliens who are coronavirus. I must keep 1.5 meters away from others, including my best friend, Moon. I was told to stay at home and always wash hands. I'm getting stronger, and coronavirus couldn't make me sick anymore. A different life under the epidemic. I am a Year 1 student. I normally go to school from Monday to Friday. At weekend, I like to learn drawing or go bushwalking. My family often travels during school holidays, but this year, I have to stay at home from Monday to Sunday, even on school holidays. Sadly, COVID-19 makes more and more people sick in the world. It can spread so fast among people. We cannot go to the park or other places unless necessary shopping and exercise. I hope a vaccine can be developed to protect people. I also hope my life will come back to normal.
Zoom meeting with my friends. Because of the outbreak of COVID-19 around the world, we can't go to school, go to parks, or meet with our friends. So Zoom is becoming our way to study and catch up with friends. On Zoom, my friends and I chat and share about what we do at home, just as this picture shows. I imagine that my room is the cabin at camp that we all play together. The chest in the corner is where we keep our clothes. James is searching through the chest, while Jack is going through the door as he comes back from hunting. The light outside is the dining hall. Mum is preparing dinner for us all. We all get ready for dinner. I really miss my friends. I hope we can go back to school soon.
Isolation. We all have experienced it, and some of us are still going through it right now. COVID-19 has changed many aspects of the normal life we once knew. Shops are closed or have limited capacity. Things that we used to take for granted, like the cinema or restaurants, have been taken down, and everyone is stuck at home. So I wanted to create something that the entire world could relate to. Children and adolescents who are limited from going outside have to reinvent new ideas and motivation to keep their lives interesting, without their constant use of technology. Naturally, I took to my artwork and drew a small comic depicting some of the mundane yet productive tasks, as most people would rather be productive than lounge around on their phones all day.
Boredom at home. I did this drawing to explain how many children hate being stuck at home. I drew a kid stuck at home and being bored of the online work. The words on the right-hand side all reflect to how the kid felt whenever the kid had to use online apps and electronic devices because of the virus. There are things scattered on the floor because the kid wanted to draw or do something fun but gave up and went back to playing video games. I wanted to let other people know what kids think about coronavirus so we can all get together and help fight it.
How I do to protect myself and my family. This terrible virus is spreading everywhere in the world, so to keep everyone safe, we must stay home and always wash our hands. Also, we must eat healthy food to keep our body strong. If you get sick, you have to go to the hospital if you're not getting better. I really miss my friends and my teachers at school. I miss going out to the beach and park with Dad, Mom, and my little sister. Also, I miss Grandma and Grandpa a lot and hope to see them soon.
Imperfect perfection. My artwork represents the different emotions we feel in this situation. The bright background is the happiness some of us feel spending time with our families and being safe at home. The girl working at her desk is what most of us are doing for work and school. And the bleeding of the black outline is the anguish and sadness we feel knowing that people all around the world are getting sick and dying because of this virus. Interestingly, when I started my painting, this isn't the idea I had in my head. But when I added glue over the top of the paint to protect it, the water and the glue mixed with the black outline creating the blur. As we all know, nothing is perfect and life won't be the same after COVID-19. However, if we work together, anything is possible.
Walking my dog. Because of the coronavirus is everywhere, I stay at home all day. Before that, we didn't walk our cute dog Swaysters with my mummy and daddy. We see many people walking dogs in the park. All dogs are cute and I love them so much.
Dream Bus House. This Dream Bus House is about my dream to be free when everything is shut down during the coronavirus. Everyone will stay at home. So I think this Dream Bus House will be wonderful to live in, and you can take it anywhere you like. This cool 5-deck house can fit the entire family. You can eat, play, and rest in the comfortable bedrooms. It even has a gelato store on the top. We are off to Woolworths to pick up food, but most importantly, to stock up on the gelatos.
Let him save the world. Doctors and nurses are treating too many sick people in the hospital who have the virus. They are really worried, but the superhero named Litton has magic power. He jumps to kill the coronavirus. The nurses treat her patients, and the man destroys the virus as fast as he can. Hooray!
A doctor. I have chosen this sketch to convey the notion that doctors and nurses are being selfless and are experiencing hardships and difficulties during this time period. I have sketched this scene to portray a compassionate doctor telling a family not to worry and concerned about her through a phone call. This is only one example of the many doctors that are doing so. They gave up a lot, such as the precious time with family, in order to benefit patients in the society. Through this sketch, I want to tell the viewers that doctors and nurses are doing an extremely sacred and selfless job for the people.
The coronavirus fight.
Kids from all over the world are fighting the coronavirus together. The little kids come from 5 continents, represented by the 5 colors of the Olympic rings. Yellow stands for Asia, red stands for America, blue stands for Europe, green stands for Oceania, and black stands for Africa. Children are using different methods to fight the coronavirus. They have big dreams of being a scientist who can invent a vaccine, a magician who can cast a healing spell, a fighter who can beat up the virus. The kids are dreamers and believers, and are certain that we will defeat the coronavirus.
Superheroes save the world. From the movie Avengers, Nick Fury said this inspiring quote, "I still believe in heroes, because his faith and dream is to serve the world, so he joined the shield to fight against Earth's enemies and gathered a team joined by superheroes, which is called Avengers." The quote said by Nick Fury is the inspiration of my artwork. After adding superhero in my artwork, I substituted COVID-19 pandemic to the enemy zone. The use of color contrast in my artwork between purple and yellow symbolizes evil and justice in the world of superheroes, which highlights the fact that our medical personnel around the world have the superpower to defeat coronavirus and save all people's lives.
A half devil and half angel creature. Coronavirus is a kind of half devil and half angel creature. When it is a devil, it makes a lot of people sick and even kills people. It also shuts down our schools. We can't play with our friends and see our teachers. Coronavirus sometimes can do some good things. It keeps the cars in the garage and it makes the air better. It asks parents to work from home so kids can have more time with their parents. In this hard time, we must support each other and the world will be better.
A smile to share. I have worked passionately on this piece during my time staying at home, adding texture and colours, light and shadow. The artwork's inspiration was my little sister's unwavering happiness during this unpredictable and peculiar time. Her happiness spread to me over my time cooped up at home, a blessing to me while being drowned in schoolwork and anxiety. Her face in the painting is shining with happiness and innocence. The head above her shoulders is where all my joy is born. I've used warm colours to symbolize happiness, comfort, and sociability, all traits of my sister. The painting is illuminating how the rays of happiness can break through the clouds cast by COVID-19 and shine upon the world. I wanted to create a bright painting to encapsulate and spread optimism to anyone and everyone who needs it, because a small smile can go a long way.